That was a nice little insight there between our drivers. You can see some pictures of them as they get ready for the race now. Burman just looking around. Thomas Ronhal looking very focused. Yeah, all to play for. But joining us on the desk now is Marcel Kiefer. Marcel, welcome back to the desk. Talk to us about what's coming up in terms of the track.
Connected.
In terms of its
FIA
characteristics,
F4.
what we should be looking out
Motorsport
for.
Arena Oschersleben.
I mean, these two
Grand
drivers,
Prix.
they already took it away. With
Overall
the straights.
21.
I mean, the middle sector, you have
Detail
the air,
100.
but it's not as effective on this year's game.
Yeah.
So I believe it's gonna be a mad race, like a lot of overtakes, and I think the strategy is also gonna come into play a lot. Sector 1 obviously is nearly full flat out aside from that chicane, but with how fast these cars are and how easy it is to follow, like Barry said, 6/10 back and you can probably still line up a move into Sector 2, turn 4 and 5. In 4 and 5 we can see some good side-by-side battling.
Pit lane speed limit is
somewhat of a
60
chicane,
kilometers
but
per hour.
still independent corners, they just lead into each other, and because of that they can just navigate their way through. And
All clear on pit exit.
Outside, sometimes on the inside, we will find out depending also on the battle. In the middle sector we will probably not have any side-by-side action. Into Sector 3 you can still send one down the inside of 13, probably not in 16 unless you want to end up in the wall. And, and then we're already at the end, back on the start from straight.
Lovely, thank you. But you're not done yet because I believe you want to talk to us about tyres, so please do.
Lovely. So we have for this race the C5, C4 and C3 compounds. Obviously the soft compound is the fastest, the longest lasting, and the slowest is the hard compound. And we also have a couple of strategies available for you, which we will also have a look into in a second.
Yes.
But that feels very.
There we go.
I mean, I made up these strategies, but if they go wrong, then I don't take credit. If they go right, then I can take credit for that.
Okay, so you'll be doing this in the car on the way out.
I think the most likely strategy that will play out is some form of an undercut, especially if you're further back. If you're like P5, P6, then you're probably looking to pit a little bit early. But I don't think we will see any soft runners. The tire wear is quite a lot. I think it's nearly double or triple compared to any of the other tires over one lap. And I think Jan Oper might be going for a complete opposite strategy again. Go long, get a good
spoilers.
Yeah. I mean,
wow. I think giving away the game already.
Why do you think that?
Because Jano is the GOAT on this track. Honestly, I think Jano is the best racing driver of Mexico over the last few years. He just always managed it. And now let's see how he's gonna play out with Red Bull. Also, he has a strong teammate next to him.
Because we always talk about just Jano starting in the top 10 is not a chance.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he's doing today. So you genuinely think he's the favourite?
I think he's gonna win.
Okay, Alex and Matt, I won't necessarily push you for predictions on the winner, but who do you think needs to win?
Just ask us who's going to win. Who's going to
Who do you think will win, or if you want to play it safer, who do you think needs that win for the championship? That's who needs that boost right now.
I think Barry Burrow will need to win if he's going to play himself into title contention, so I think he'll be aggressive today.
Come on.
Yeah, go on.
That was my name. That was my name. What's your name, Matt?
My
now
name.
I've taken the interesting one off the table.
No, this one's also interesting. Freddie Rasmussen.
Yeah, ready champ, yeah.
No, that's
Very
a gamble.
good. Ninth in the championship. He is needing of a result, both for himself and also for the team, who are trying desperately to win the team championship again, but they're quite far behind. They need a good result.
P17.
Yes, but he has never won a race here, I think.
Oh, sorry. Since when does the form book have anything to do with it?
Okay.
He smells fast. He's P2 in the championship.
We're going to have like 3 lights on.
Okay.
In a minute.
And this is really losing its way. And what do you make of Otis Lawrence, who lines up, of course, on the front row? And as you said earlier, Alex, he doesn't really have anything to lose. He can just go flat out.
Yeah, great opportunity for him. Just to send it and just to go all in and to try and claim his second win of the year.
Well, I can't wait to see this race start and to see whether he does do just that. But for now, I am going to send it over to you guys to take it away with commentary. Thank you so much and enjoy the race.
Thank you. It is time to go racing at Mexico City. The predictions are locked in. and we're going to find out who steps forward at this crucial moment of the championship. Here we go. Around the circuit names the Rodriguez brothers that runs to 17 turns, 2.6 miles, 4.3 kilometers. Brazil, our next event, is about 9 meters longer. Very, very similar in length tracks. And here is the starting grid with Lee next to Savaconi at the back of the field. Savaconi's first start in the championship. Puggy is in 18th, and then it is Alvaro Caraton alongside him. He's 8 meters further forward in the Williams. Josh Edu is in 16th, and it's Alfie Butcher, the first of the McLarens, on a tough P19 when both of them went out of Q2. Lucas Blakely was in 14th, and then it's Danny Beresnay in 13th place. He can roll the dice with the strategy like he has done earlier this year. Duncan Hoffland is in 12th, and Joris Prozen lines up 11th for Haas. And then Matt Gallagher, we break into the top 10.
And apparently the race is starting anytime soon. So Nicholas Longay in P10 alongside Tom Manley in 9th. And then we head to the 4th row of the grid. Tamas Gal can into a great result for Haas alongside Ulash Ilzildirim in P7. And Ismail Fassi, championship contender, alongside another one of them, Jarno Opmeer, who knows how to win a championship. 2nd row of the grid, Barry Burman. He needs a result for Ferrari alongside Freddie Rasmussen, who I predicted to win. So let's see. And the final 1st row of the grid, Otis Lawrence alongside pole sitter Thomas Ronha.
We got the grid in time. It's all gone to plan. You're looking at live pictures of an expectant grid. 5 teams on one side, 5 teams on the other. And here come the 5 red lights in Mexico City. We're underway and racing down to turn number 1. It is such a long track down to the first braking zone. Ronha's got a good start, but it might not be enough. The green Aston Martin takes on the green Sauber as we go down to the first turn. Can Lawrence get in there? Will Jarno Opmeer brave it? Brilliant getaway, and so well managed for Thomas Ronha, who has staved off the threat and somehow kept the lead from pole position.